Actually, my father, the chairman of Aster, he always says, right? They say doctors are the brain of healthcare, but nurses are the heart and soul of healthcare. Sonali, thank you so much for being here with us today for the Aster Guardians Global Nursing Awards. It means so much to have you here as we celebrate the most unsung heroes of healthcare, our nurses.
Oh, it's my pleasure. When I heard that this was the initiative, I was very surprised, actually, because I've never heard of nurses getting the awards. And then that led to the next thought as to why not?
Yeah.
It's so important. And I know it is such an important part of the journey of your healing process.
We actually started, in 2022. It was really post-COVID, right? We just realized
so much.
Yeah, so much without batting an eyelid, right? And we said we need to kind of be able to appreciate them, celebrate them at a global scale.
I heard that, and I believe it's been growing every year.
Yeah.
The numbers have been amazing, and I believe you get applications from all over the world.
So the first year was 24,000 applications. So we had around 170 countries represented.
Okay.
But you fast forward to just the third edition now, and we've got more than 203 countries.
Wow.
And more than 78,000 applications.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many are we selecting from 78,000?
From that, we've got a short list of 10. Yeah, and then a final winner. Yeah.
So how do you choose that?
So it's actually a very meticulous process, right? Most of them have done incredible work in their own countries.
Right, of course.
We've got a grand jury. We've got process advisors with Ernst & Young, which has representation from health ministries, from councils like International Nursing Council. So it's a very detailed review in terms of what have you done for your department, for your organization, for your country.
We're all human beings, and it's an amazing amount that you're giving. It's a big amount, and and it's not about the amount, but the fact that when you give something like that, it encourages people to say, and they just feel appreciated.
Yeah. You've been a hero on screen and off screen. Today, I'd like to introduce you to our heroes, our real-life heroes, our nurses, our 10 finalists who have come in here from all over the world. This is Maria Victoria from the Philippines. Lillian from Uganda. Endless energy, boundless energy. Energizer Bunny of the finalists from the UK. Sylvia has done some excellent work in wound care model. So, patients with wounds that haven't healed for months, years, desperate, out of options, they come to her, and she actually has an 83% success rate in healing these wounds in just 6 weeks.
What's the secret?
It's the secret sauce.
Yeah.
John from Papua New Guinea. We always figuratively say people scale mountains and cross rivers to do things. He literally scales mountains and crosses rivers to get to patients who otherwise would not get care in very remote areas in the country which don't have any healthcare system. So real heroic work.
Yeah, absolutely. But this was the first time when I heard about a nursing award. I said, oh my God, this is so necessary.
Why hasn't anyone else done this?
Exactly. I said, sometimes something which is so obvious is not thought of.
Yeah.
And really, hats off to your chairman that, he thought of this, and it just is an amazing, amazing initiative. Yeah, so wanted.
Thank you.
Really, yeah.
I definitely don't want to be the person thinking, though. That is a very, very tough job.
Yeah. You know, for me, the biggest takeaway where nurses are concerned is also not just post my surgery, but every time that I went in for chemo.
Yeah.
You know, it was, I was told 30% chance of survival is what I was told. So I was taking my chemo in the veins directly, and that is so painful by the time it goes ahead. When you're feeling that, it's the nurse who's standing there, who's giving you a cold pack, a warm pack, patting you, mopping your forehead because you're in so much pain that you're sweating, and you're just holding you, and then other nurses come in when she's there, they're holding you up. It's like a warm hug, and there's so much that they do. And it's at that time that there are certain tips that doctors will never know, that only nurses know.
I'm thinking about this myself, right? When you meet the nurse, a lot of times you end up even referring to them as sister or brother because of that affection and that warmth they give to you, right?
Yeah.
But they become nameless, like literally, right? So we said, why can't we have something that shines a spotlight for them?
Right.
They need it. They deserve it.
Absolutely.
Put your hands together for Sonali Bendre.
Trust me, I really appreciate what this community does for us who need it. The doctors and the surgeons do their jobs, but after that it's the nurses that hold your hand. And somebody has said very beautifully, the doctors are the brains, but nurses are the heart. It's the heart that gives you the hug, that takes you through the journey of healing.
No matter wearing trouser at dress, party is a party, so we blaze our place. Party is a party, so we blaze our place.
And the moment that we've all been waiting for. No cliche in that.
The winner of this year's Aster Guardians Global Nursing Award.
Media.
What is important in being a nurse is focus, discipline. And when I entered the military, I easily adapted. Because also, what we learn from the military is focus and discipline so you can achieve a mission.